Hey y'all, so this evening we're doing this Tastebuds meal, lemon pepper chicken and vegetables. A couple of my own substitutions with it. We're not using a sweet potato, we're using regular potatoes. That's a start. Here's the lemon pepper seasoning that comes from Pampered Chef with the recipe. Using my flexible cutting mat, my paring knife, and I'm gonna peel these potatoes. That's one thing that I like about these cutting mats is the fact that they are flexible. So once I have peeled all of the potatoes that I'm going to use, I then just pick up what I've peeled here, my trash, and take it to the trash bin and, you know, curl it up and let it just fall right in. And then I bring it back and I can use it to chop my potatoes. So several different uses for it. It's great when you have to dump whatever you've prepared into a pot. The other night I was cooking the stovetop lasagna and I had chopped my mushrooms on it and curled it up and put them right into the pan that I was using. So they're definitely nice to have around. They're inexpensive, they're dishwasher safe, and these have lasted probably about 3 years or close to it. You can definitely see the wear on them. Each different colored mat has different types of measurements on it, so that's kind of neat too for your kitchen use. Definitely something I think is beneficial to have in a kitchen. So the recipe called for sweet potatoes, broccoli. I've got regular potatoes and broccoli. I'm gonna add in some bell peppers because I have them and they need to be used. And then we will also add some carrots, which I'll chop at least in half. This is one of my favorite knives. It is the utility knife, wooden handle utility knife. It's great for just about anything. So if you were gonna do one knife, this would be one that I would recommend. Okay, so this is a lot of veg. I have put a tablespoon of the lemon pepper seasoning on it. I am gonna come back in. I usually just do a drizzle and don't measure all that much with my olive oil. And then you're just gonna kind of toss and try to get everything coated. This is the biggest bowl I have, and this is gonna be interesting. But you toss beforehand, that way everything has a coating of seasoning and it has a coating of oil, so it's gonna cook well together. You don't want anything to be lacking in flavor or making sure it has enough oil on it. I might actually add just a little bit more seasoning, about half a tablespoon, and a little bit more olive oil, and move forward with that. This is gonna go on a baking sheet, my half sheet pan, and go into the oven. Okay, so now I'm reusing the bowl that I just had. We're not doing the Greek yogurt or the breadcrumbs. So 2 teaspoons, I changed my adjustable measuring spoon, it's now teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of seasoning. We are going to coat that with the seasoning. I'm using some different cooking vessels than what it suggested. So these are gonna go in my 10-inch cast iron skillet. And then they'll go, that's actually heating the oil up on my stove, and then they'll go in the oven to bake. And then I actually put my vegetables on my stoneware bar pan because it makes really good, your stoneware makes really good roasted veggies. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So that's coated really well with the lemon pepper, and we're gonna transfer it to the skillet. All right, so we're gonna transfer our chicken over to our hot pan. Should sizzle. Probably gonna sear both sides before I put it into the oven to cook. It'll actually help speed the process along a little bit too. It'll be a tight squeeze. They're going in here though. So that'll be what happens. We'll sear these and then we will add them to the oven. So I've got them both in the oven now. They're gonna cook for about 30 minutes or so and should be delicious. They already smell great. Hope you all found this helpful. We wish you happy cooking.